Welcome to the ugliest, most dysfunctional room in my house. It's honestly embarrassing. I hate pretty much everything about it, and it's one of the last rooms in our house that hasn't been touched. To be fair, what it actually needs is a full gut job. But that won't be in budget for at least 5 years, and I don't think it can wait that long. I mean, really, what is this? A single 2-prong plug-in for razors only? Why? The ballast is going, the sink is resting, and the wood paneling is coming loose. I think I can make it look a lot better for only a couple $100s, so let's find out. I'm starting with some demo work. It's always nice starting with an easy project, just so you feel like you made some headway. The shutters are perfect. Next up, the mirrors need to go. They're really ratty and cheap looking. I tried really hard to get them off in one piece. I really did, guys. Shims weren't working. I tried wire. It wasn't working. It just wasn't happening. I ended up smashing most of them to get them off. Also, do not do what I did. PPE, guys. Safety glasses don't fit over my prescription glasses. They sit too far from my face to actually do anything. And I did get work gloves after this. But this job sucked. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. At least my prescription glasses cover most of my eyes, but it definitely didn't feel safe, and I would have felt a lot better if I had had safety glasses. I didn't record the rest. It wasn't that interesting anyway. So on to the sink. My idea was to Bondo the rust spot and then paint it and the countertop with epoxy. For that, I need to uninstall it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to salvage this sink, which sucks because that means I'm going to need to buy a new one, and that is absolutely going to blow my budget for this project. But what are you going to do? The hole for the drain is just entirely too rusted. There is no way I'm going to be able to repair it. So, on to Facebook Marketplace. The bathroom has a weird quirk to work around. I need a floating vanity so that it'll fit over the baseboard rad. It's hydronic, it's just way too complicated to move. I did happen to find a floating IKEA vanity though. It's perfect. Still blows my budget, but I should be able to keep it under 500. With demo completed, I can finally move on to familiar territory. I'm a painter by trade, so painting the paneling was a really obvious choice. Don't mind the gray primer, it's just leftovers from painting the exterior at our last house. One of the interesting parts about renovating is that you find all these little signs of everything previous owners changed. It turns out the mirrors were hiding a door to the bedroom. Must have been a Jack and Jill bathroom when the house was built, then closed up when they redid the bedroom closet. I have a plan for filling that though. My husband is an electrician, so he swapped out the hideous fluorescent light for LED pucks, swapped the plug, and replaced all of the missing ceiling tiles. Unfortunately, he didn't record any of it. We also didn't record installing the new vanity either. Oops. Everything got 2 coats of paint. I also glued the loose paneling with some construction adhesive and screwed it down until the adhesive dried. It's not perfect, but it's acceptable for a temporary fix. The only real construction work left is replacing the flooring. We traded favors with a buddy, so I don't have any footage of it, but I'm just happy to have it done. Now it's time for that door opening. I was hoping that there would be paneling behind it so that I could just paint it, but there wasn't. And nobody sells that paneling anymore. I was originally going to do some modern abstract line painting on the walls and sink, but I'm not painting a like-new ceramic sink. And now that I have this giant hole in the wall to deal with, it just was time to pivot. I decided to cover the wall with giant painting. We cut down some hardboard and framed it out to use as a canvas. There's this UK artist that keeps popping up on my Pinterest feed. Her name is Laura. She's a gold leaf and mural artist. She did an article showcasing her apartment for apartment therapy. I'll link to it in the description. She painted these beautiful crane murals in her stairwell. They were the main inspiration for this painting. I decided to use a combination of geometric shapes with arches and a circle, with a grey heron in front. The heron and the black marble tie nicely into the countertop and the monochromatic color scheme I have going, plus the curves will help soften some of the harsh lines from all the fake tile. The heron has a kind of architectural quality, with its one-leg perch and the long neck. It's an interesting bird to look at, and has a really interesting shape to it. I really enjoyed painting the feathers on the wings too. With the painting pretty much done, I just had some final touches. A friend 3D printed this cloud toilet paper holder for me. I left it gray, but comment below what color you think I should paint it. I made wall hooks out of polymer clay. I got the idea from the Sorry Girls. This bathroom is off my office, so I added hand soap, dish soap for cleaning craft supplies, and a storage caddy to hold stuff while it dries. We relocated a mirror and a spare floor mat that we weren't using anymore, and that completes this room. There's still a few things that we'll need to address in the future, like the shower and the window, but for now, I'm so happy with how this turned out. All in all, we spent about 400 Canadian, 200 on the vanity, about 100 for electrical, 50 for ceiling tiles, and 50 on decor and materials like the hardboard. The flooring was part of the trade with our friend, so we were able to stay pretty close to our original budget. I think this is a real testament to the power of paint. Even with a limited budget, you can make a really big impact. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more DIY transformations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.